Greetings, citizens of the world. The hypocrisy of the media continues to remain as prevalent as ever. Despite the constant coverage trying to spin the tale that President Trump colluded with Russia, the truth seems to be anything but that. New details have emerged showing that Russians bought ads on Facebook in support of both Hillary Clinton as well as Black Lives Matter. It's difficult to overstate how much this conspiratorial depiction has backfired on the Democrats as well as the liberal mainstream media that supported this theory. It appears that the truth is the opposite of what the media would have Americans believe. A Russian firm linked with pro-Kremlin propaganda had advertised on Facebook during the election, having spent over $100,000 on ads. Although at first, the mainstream news thought this was proof of a collusion, they didn't seem to catch the detail that these ads were in support of Hillary Clinton. According to an article from the Washington Post, Facebook teams had discovered 470 suspicious Facebook accounts that were believed to be operating out of Russia. A Facebook official stated, "There is evidence that some of the accounts are linked to a troll farm in St. Petersburg, referred to as the Internet Research Agency." Many of the ads in question, however, highlighted support for Democrat candidate Hillary Clinton among Muslim women, as well as touching on a variety of issues including the promotion of African American rights groups, LGBT matters, and other topics traditionally aligned with liberal viewpoints. Democrats, instead of connecting the dots, chose to take a different interpretation of this data. Senator Mark R. Warner, DVA, said, "Their aim was to sow chaos, and that, in many cases, it was more about voter suppression rather than increasing turnout." The more information that comes out, the harder it is to maintain the narrative that Russia helped Trump win the election. Many will recall earlier in the year when a CNN producer was caught on hidden camera admitting that this media story was mostly be right now, and that this witch hunt had no real proof, according to Project Veritas. In fact, there are more indications that Putin would have preferred Hillary Clinton to Trump. When you consider the history that the Clinton family has with Russia, including how she gave 20% of America's uranium reserves to a Russian company, it's fair to assume that Putin felt he could further manipulate Clinton into giving more favorable concessions to the Kremlin in the future. "Why would he want me to win?" asked Trump in an interview with CBN's Pat Robertson. "If Hillary had won, our military would be decimated, our energy would be much more expensive. That's what Putin doesn't like about me, and that's why I say why would he want me? Because from day one I wanted a strong military. He doesn't want to see that, and from day one I wanted fracking and everything else to get energy prices low and to create tremendous energy." Surprise, surprise, Russians bought ads on Facebook in support of both Hillary Clinton as well as Black Lives Matter. Will the media ever tell the truth about this matter? There are many things that I do that are the exact opposite of what he would want, so when I keep hearing about that he would have rather had Trump, I think, probably not, he added. It takes a level of discernment to recognize this reality concerning the geopolitical situation affecting our nations. It doesn't make sense for Putin to want a strong, competent leader like Trump when Hillary Clinton, a weaker leader, already has a working relationship with the Kremlin. This revelation